Hey Kings and Dragons, Dragon King 551, and we are back with another Michigan breakdown video. This one's all about Hawaii and the McCarthy era. That's right. JJ McCarthy will be getting the start next week against UConn. And if he plays well in that game, it's most likely he'll start against Maryland and a couple other games. Kate McNamara, on the other hand, I think his season is done. I think he's just going to be a backup. I don't think he has the it factor anymore. I'm not saying he's a bad quarterback. I don't hate him. It's just McCarthy definitely adds another gear towards the team with running the ball. You don't know what he's going to do. A lot of great plays and end around plays and counters and a lot of great plays like that last night. Confused Hawaii a lot. I didn't know if McCarthy was running option plays, didn't know if he was throwing it downfield. He was just a phenomenal guy. And, he played really well and stuff. So, what more do I have to say? I mean, his completion percentage, we'll get into that momentarily, was better than K McNamara's the first game. And he did really phenomenal and threw better yardage and everything else. So we'll talk about that. And again, I'm going to compare two stat lines. I'm going to compare the Google one and the Bleacher Report again, just because it's easy and stuff. There's certain things that they talk about, and then we'll get into the highlights and break down each play, and we'll talk about it. So other than that, let's go right into this. So as you can see right now, I have the Google highlights stat line here. So total yards 588 to 253. Passing yards 320, rushing yards 268. They had 140 yards per play, 10.7, 3.7, 23 first downs, 13. Third down efficiency, 7 for 19, 2 for 6 for us. Fourth down, 0 for 1, 0 for us. We didn't try for fourth downs at all. 69 total plays for them, 55 for us. 10 punts, 4 punts, 1 penalty, 3 penalties, 0 fumbles, 1 interception. That's K McNamara's fault. He threw an interception. Time possession 27-20, 32-40. Now, obviously, we were scoring slightly more fast. Our tempo was just higher than them, and that's why we were scoring better. The other thing is that I will show you guys the AP at the end of this and see where Michigan ranks. Most people are probably going to say they're going to stay where they are, but we'll see what happens. The other thing, though, that you want to remember here is this number right here, the 56, right? And stuff. And obviously, this is very significant because look, the score is very similar. One more touchdown. I know the spread doesn't matter to a lot of people. We're 52-point favorites and stuff. If we scored one more touchdown, we would have had it, and it would have been the same score from 2016, 63-10. Or I believe it was 2016. I'm pretty sure that was the time that we played Hawaii. But yeah, total yards, great. And the other thing is that they really didn't get this many yards, 253, until the second half. We held them to 42 yards the whole first half, and that's really good. But again, as the saying goes, it doesn't matter how you start, it matters how you finish. Other than that, let's go into the other stat line and let's talk about that one. So, as you can see, again, time of possession, they have it over us. 253 total yards, 588 total yards. 113 passing yards, 320, 140 rushing yards, 268, 13 first downs, 23, 1 penalty, 3 penalties for us, 1 turnover. They had 0, 1 sack, 2 sacks. So again, I think when K McNamara was in, we lost 2 sacks on that. We only got 1, but we did get a lot of pressure on the quarterback. So I know the sacks weren't there, but getting a lot of pressure on the team is a good thing because you kept throwing in, pretty okay passes, but they were inaccurate and the guys were just not catching the ball and stuff. So it was kind of like when Michigan played Penn State and the guy just kept dropping the ball and stuff. So here we go. K McNamara, they're giving him the GOAT symbol here. As you can see, he was 11 for 12. That's about a 92%, I believe, completion percentage, 229 yards, 3 touchdowns. This guy came to play too, though. Dylan Warren, I think his name is. 2 for 4, 65 yards. Not bad though. He was able to go down the field pretty great. K McNamara. I don't want to say he's a bum, but he's looking pretty bad. He threw 1 interception and got 2 sacks on his ass and stuff, and 26 yards. So he's not great. So let's talk about our touchdowns here. So these are the 3 wide receivers that you gotta look out for this year and stuff, but there are a lot of other guys. You got Donovan Edwards, who's a guy, Roman Wilson, Cornelius Johnson, and Ronnie Bell. Donovan Edwards is a running back, but he plays 6'1" like a wide receiver. He's probably one of those one in a lifetime guys where you'll see come out of the backfield and be a wide receiver kind of guy. I mean, yes, Christian McCaffrey is like that, but the way he's built is more stocky and like tall and stuff, not like big muscle mass like Hassan Haskins, but he's able to still break off tackles and run for good yardage. So those were the 3 touchdowns for our receiving core. And then you got Blake Corum with 1, CJ Stokes with 1, Gash with 1, Edwards with 1, and Roman Wilson with 1. Roman Wilson was the end around play. Obviously, it worked and stuff. Also, look out for AJ Henning because they're going to use him a lot like Deebo Samuel, like the Niners do and stuff. So we'll see what happens with him. But right here, Edwards, if they show it in the highlights, there's one drive where it's all him and stuff. JJ McCarthy throws past him, he gets it, he runs the play, and then runs a touchdown in and scores. So other than that, let's just go right into these highlights against the Rainbow Warriors here and stuff, and against the Michigan Wolverines, and let's just go right through it. So I'm not really going to talk too much about this play, but you can see that McCarthy's right here under center. He's in an I formation. He's not really in a shotgun scenario and stuff. So what does he do? He's probably going to fake it to his running back here or hand it off to him, let him cut up this way. That doesn't happen. I believe one of these 2 guys, that might be Roman Wilson or this guy, but I think that's Johnson and Ronnie Bell out there right now. So it's not clear and stuff. So I don't think it's Roman Wilson right now, or that might be Edwards. I'm not really too sure. Can't really see from this angle. So we'll see what happens. No, that was Ronnie Bell who was in there. So give it right to Blake Corum, let him come up field. All right, he cuts to the right side of the field. Beautiful cut and able to get a nice pickup there. So I really like that play. Don't really have anything else to say. See, when you're in on an I formation, though, let's go back on that. So you can see it's an I formation, and what you want to do is really just set out one guy this way, give an extra block this way. If you're setting the guy, then Blake Corum, just these 2 guys follow. These 2 guys right here, he's able to go upfield this way and get pretty good yardage. So really like the play there. Beautiful cuts by and good play call by Harbaugh there. So good cut by Blake Corum, blazing speed. That's a quote from Gus Johnson. Like to use it a lot though in these videos because I just think it's a cool quote. So Blake Corum is just able to use his speed and agility and able to get there. Obviously, he'll be the starting running back the whole season due to the fact that he is a good guy and he's the veteran guy. So this is a beautiful pass by McCarthy. We're going to go back on that play. Roman Wilson touchdown. That's the first one of the game. So let's go back on that play there. So right here, this is just a textbook play. You got Roman Wilson right here. This guy right here. And I'm going to try to use green here. Let's use green. So you got this guy. You got this guy. But this guy's really watching Johnson here. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Ronnie Bell. Sorry. Just the way it looks on the video, sometimes I mix up their numbers. Looks like a 9 or 8 or something. This is Johnson up here. So you got him covering here. The problem with this guy, though, right here is he doesn't see it until it's too late and stuff, and he's trying to bring pressure up here and stuff to like these guys right here. And that's a big problem because now you leave Roman Wilson wide open. And he goes right through you 2 and goes upfield and stuff. So that's a big problem. The other thing is that you see him here with a block, just good pocket here. These guys right here, good pocket for McCarthy. McCarthy just gives it right off to Blake Corum, fakes it, and then, steps up in the pocket and takes the shot down the field. I mean, what more can you say? So, I mean, just a really good play, good pocket presence there, play action, gives it out, Boom, too late. That safety doesn't follow him. Roman Wilson scores the first touchdown. What more do I have to say? What a play. So, that's a good play there by Roman Wilson. So now we got McCarthy out of here again. So what's he going to do? Step back, just throw it underneath to Ronnie Bell. Let him go down the field, break off a couple of tackles. Beautiful play by Ronnie Bell there. So let's look at that one again. So what do you got here? You got just a clean pocket again for McCarthy. Let's just go back a little more here, because I don't really like the way that this so Wilson scored that, and then so just a clean pocket here for McCarthy. You got these guys, really good clean pocket. McCarthy right here, just a really good guy, and then Ronnie Bell is just going to go this way, and you're going to see McCarthy just give it to him, and then he's going to just go up and out and just play really well there. So good play by them, and Ronnie Bell just comes up underneath, short route there. Boom, McCarthy says, "Hey, let me give it to you. You're going to run across like that. Go do your thing." And Ronnie Bell just gets them inside the 40 and stuff, or at the 40. But solid play again by McCarthy and Ronnie Bell there. So you got McCarthy again here. What's he going to do? Just give it off to Blake Corum, let him cut up the hole. I don't really need to explain this play. It's just a good handoff, good blocking again. Let Blake Corum do his thing, jump over the whole entire Michigan line and stuff. Just a good play there. Don't really have to explain that one. It's just an easy handoff right to our guy. Difficult special teams here for them. AJ Henning though had some good returns. The way he cuts upfield, just smart guy here, able to get upfield and get a pretty good return up to the 40. Not bad at all. Let's go back here. So you got McCarthy again. He's in the shotgun formation. Either he hands it off here to him, or you're going to send out one of these guys, probably out here, try to get this guy upfield this way and stuff, and get a good touchdown pass, or just get something underneath. Nothing more I have to say about that one. So we got McCarthy out here again, sends Ronnie Bell in motion. And he runs it himself, though, didn't I? Forgot about that option play. So that's really smart by McCarthy there. Says, hey, let me run some option play because I can. Let me do what I can do out here and stuff. So here we go. Let's go back on this play after he scores. So good play by Roman Wilson. That was a great play there. So as you can see, that was the option play. Let's go back here. So what you got here? So you got McCarthy in the I formation again. He's going to fake it to Edwards right here. Cornelius Johnson is going to run this way. Stuff confuse him. And then Roman Wilson is going to come back this way and just go out and go upfield. So that's a great play there by them. Nothing more I have to say about that. So great play there. Gives it right off to Roman Wilson. He comes around the other side. Good fake by McCarthy. Don't know if he's going to pass. Don't know if he's going to run. Really don't know what he's going to do behind there. That's why I like McCarthy, because he gives an extra edge to these guys. Ah, crap. Ad coming. I apologize, guys. Luckily, though, it's only 2 seconds of this thing, so I can skip it real fast. So, yeah, score a really good fast touchdown there. Good pressure, but, a good pass by them. Just gets it down the field. Nothing more I have to say about that. It's just whatever. As you can see, we got good pressure here again. We got Morris here. Got a couple guys right up here. Just bring the pressure. Stay up in front of this guy. This guy's playing too far back. Not a very good deal. This guy's watching him. This guy is definitely in the safety, just in case anyone comes across. And then we got extra help back here and stuff with these two guys. So just got to watch where we're playing and play a little bit safer. Do what we got to do. But it is what it is. You got Morris there. You got pressure. Boom! And Morris just sacks him and says, "Sit down." That's what Morris is going to be a big factor this season. So we got McCarthy again right here. So good play to Blake Corum. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's Edwards. I apologize. I thought Blake Corum was still in. That is Edwards. I didn't look who was at the running back when that play happened. I apologize. So, I believe this is the Edwards drive. Just give it to Edwards, let him do his thing. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm just going to run up here. I'm going to get a good cut, just get some good blocks, by his tight end and his offensive lineman there, number 55. And then you got Edwards down here. And this is what the commentators are talking about. Edwards is a dual threat guy, just like McCarthy. Well, McCarthy is a 3-threat guy. He can run, he can pass, and then he can confuse the defense with just any play back there. You don't know what he's really going to do. But yeah, I guess you would say he's a dual threat with passing and running. Same with Edwards here. Edwards is a running back. He can go inside here if he wants to, but he's out here. So just able to be a wide receiver as well and go out there. And McCarthy's just going to bomb it deep to him on this play. So McCarthy has a good clean pocket again. Good blockers here. Just do your job, McCarthy. Go throw that ball out there. Go be you. So he looks left, pumps it right to Edwards, and boom, at the 1. Now, obviously, that could have been a touchdown in the NFL. I hate that when people slide backwards and stuff. It's really where you hit, not where you're. It's like when your slide starts when a quarterback slides. It's not where where after you land, it's where you start your slide. So I think he landed inside like the 2. But Cornelius Johnson just trying to run to right there, that ref blocking him and saying, nope, excuse me. But Edwards says, hey, excuse me, pardon me, I'm just going to score here. And 3 plays for Edwards, let him do his job. Go up 35-0. And yeah. So now we got Cade McNamara in here. I really do not like him and stuff. Didn't really play a lot. Blake Corum, another great play there and stuff. I believe this is the interception play with Andrel Anthony. You got Anthony. I know this is kind of inside, but you got Anthony right here and stuff, and you got this guy right here. And he's going to try to get loose, but Cade McNamara doesn't really step up in the throw, and he just throws an interception. He doesn't step into it and stuff, and that's his big problem. He's frustrated. He doesn't step in. Oh, no, this is the sack. I'm sorry. I apologize. I thought that was the play. But, yeah, it's really frustrating for him. He's not like a scrambling quarterback. He's more of that pocket presence, and that's the big problem here, Here goes C.J. Stokes. He's out to the running. He's pretty solid, too. Boom! Trucks a man down. Says, get the hell out of my way. I'm coming down with angry speed. Yeah, McCarthy again here. Dribbles out of the pocket. Nice throw. Boom! Touchdown, Cornelius Johnson. That was his 3rd and probably final touchdown of the night for throwing and stuff. Able to make the score 42-0 going into halftime. So we couldn't get the shutout, but it is what it is. Here it is. Cade McNamara just gets sacked again. Not playing great, and his offensive line didn't do it, but I think it's just like him. Look, he doesn't step up into the throw, doesn't climb the pocket, and throws really short there and stuff. That is bad. I mean, he doesn't climb the pocket, stays back really far and stuff, and that's really what the problem is here. This is good blocking here, good blocking, all good blocks and stuff, but he's staying too far back. He needs to climb like here and stuff and give the guy good time. Last year, he had great throws and great flea flicker plays and stuff, and he's not doing that this season, so he's making bad decisions and stuff. That's a bad throw. He's too bitter about not getting the start and stuff. It's whoever plays better. McCarthy played better, so he's going to start against UConn next week. That's just the gist of it. He had a 92% completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, and 229 yards. You had 136, 1 touchdown, and you were 9 for 18 in the first game. You didn't win. He doesn't step up in the throw and stuff. You didn't win your job because you didn't do your job properly and stuff. McCarthy had to come in and score more points and get the game up higher to make it 52-0 or 52-3 or whatever this final score was last week. But I mean, it is what it is. Just another good run there, don't really got more to say about that. I think this is I don't know who that I forget what backup that was, but just another great play by our tight end there. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to go down the field. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to struck you. Couldn't get to the end zone, but another great play. Look out, guys. Here comes a stupid ad and stuff. I apologize for this. I don't know why ESPN does this to me. It really pisses me off. So, I mean, just 5 seconds. I know it's nothing bad, but is what it is. Yeah, so look, good route there by number 82 just comes out. Again, guys, I said I will learn some of the names and stuff, but remember, we did empty a lot of our bench last night, so we put in a lot of backup players. So I believe it was 80. Oh, wait, McCarthy's going to throw again here. What a shot! Cornelius Johnson down the field. Oh, you know what? I think the highlights restarted there or something. I apologize. I think this is just the same highlights. Good catch by Ronnie Bell there. Oh no, they're showing other highlights that were not in the video. So good catch by Ronnie Bell there and stuff. We're going back a little bit, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't care that they're showing some other highlights. Good catch by Ronnie Bell. That was his touchdown. They didn't show it. See him come out. So you can see the route that he's doing. He comes out there, then goes right to the end zone, gets behind this safety, able to catch it and just score a touchdown. He dropped one pass and almost fumbled it. So, it is what it is. Boom, boom, good catch. I might not do ESPN again. I might just do the Big Ten Network because I know they're just probably going to keep rolling out some older, like the highlights in the earlier of the game. But it's a touchdown and stuff. Okay, they're just showing the same play over and over again. Let me see if I can fast forward and see what's going on here. So yeah, I mean, there goes CJ Stokes. That's his touchdown. Good blocking there and stuff. We were up 42-3, and then CJ Stokes says, "Get out of my way. I'm coming through. Excuse me. Let me score my touchdown. Make it 49-3. Thank you very much." Goes right into the end zone there. Don't really need to explain that one. Just good blocking. Really great play. So yeah, they just let him score. They just kind of these are our bench players. They're not the best players in right now, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter with 11 minutes left. Just let them score. We're up big. It is what it is. Do your job, go out there and win the ball game and stuff. But it is what it is. There you go. I believe that's Gash is his name. He says, "Excuse me, pardon me. I'm going to score too. Big blocking." Says, "Let me score. Thank you very much. I'm going to make this game." Yeah, Gash is his name. Isaiah Gash. Good running back though. And we have a lot of great running backs on our team, so it's tough. And just great plays, great running plays. So yeah, that's the end of the highlights there. That was the final score, 56-10. No one else scored and stuff. So yeah, McCarthy gets to start next week. He played better. So yeah, I mean, he just played better. Let's look at so if you guys can see here, I am just gonna bring up this very quickly from last game and stuff. And this is excuse me, pardon me. This is Colorado State. Sorry, I lost my words there for a second. I apologize for that. But yeah, this is the Colorado game. So as you can see, Cade McNamara 9 for 18, 136 yards and 1 TD. He didn't play his best game and stuff, and that was horrible. Where McCarthy was 4 for 4 for 100 and stuff, and Cade McNamara did not play his best game and stuff. And then you got this game here where Cade McNamara comes in as a backup and plays terrible again for 4 and 6 and stuff, throws an interception. Where again, JJ McCarthy for 2 straight games has 100% and 192 and stuff. So, Just gonna show you the math here and stuff, if that's right. So a 96% completion percentage so far for McCarthy and stuff. Where as Cade McNamara has, what is it, four out of six is 66%, and 9 out of 18, I believe, is 50%. So you got 50 here, and you got 66. So 116 divided by 2, and he's got a 58 completion percentage across 2 games. So he's not great and stuff, and I really don't want to talk about him anymore and stuff. So yeah, McCarthy just played better, you know. I mean, that's the end of the day and stuff. McCarthy played better, great game for Michigan and stuff. The other thing is that this is what a lot of the Big Ten coaches said in media day and stuff. The biggest problem with Michigan last year, and is definitely a big problem this year, is that they keep having a great running game. And running games tire defenses out. That's what it's great. That's why Michigan across 2 games. I know it's only 2 weak teams, but once they have to play like a Big Ten team like Maryland or Rutgers or something, or Iowa, that's when it's going to be a real test. Can they actually run the ball efficiently? And if they can and stuff. If they can pass the ball better in those games, they can pass the ball better. It doesn't matter as long as they do something that wins the game. If the passing game's winning them the game, so what? If the running game's winning the game, so what? I mean, it is what it is. But as the Big Ten coaches said of last year, the problem is that they just kept replacing running back with running back. So they would still have running backs in there, like, if you want to call it hypothetically a metaphor here, gas tank and stuff. They'd be like, all right, let's take him out. Let's put in a new guy. Let's take this guy out. He's fresh. He's good. You know, just keep switching guys in and out and stuff. And it would be tough for defenses to know which guy is in. Same with McCarthy and Cade McNamara. You're switching them. So you're like, is he going to run? Is he going to pass? Is this running back doing this and stuff? But ultimately, that's all I have to say about the Michigan Wolverines for this game. McCarthy starts next week. He did better again. I'm just going to state that. He played better. And as Jim Harbaugh said, whoever plays better will get the start. McNamara did not play great and stuff his first game. McCarthy played better and stuff. So McCarthy gets the start. And he's a 5-star recruit. So give it to him and stuff. Other than that, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. And, you know, just remember to go blue, baby. I mean, remember to say it. Go blue. We're the defending champs. You know, there's nothing more I have to say. So don't forget and stay gold. You know, there's a lot I can talk about, but yeah, that's really it. So till next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one. And remember, go blue. Okay, guys, so I'm back. One final thing I forgot to mention in the video was the AP Top 25. So I'm just going to look at the top 10 teams, and then that will be it. Very fast here. We'll also look at where the current teams are right now. I'm using CBS and Bleacher Report as 2 sources because they're very reliable. As a Bleacher Report, as of right now, has not come out with the rankings whatsoever. I know a lot of people don't care about AP ranking. They just care about if their team makes the college football playoff or not. For me, I feel it's very important for my teams like Michigan and everything else, just because you know, that's just the way it is and stuff. I really like the way my team plays and stuff, and I feel it's just important towards me. Everyone has their opinion. You know, some people think it's less important, some people think it's more important. Other than that, let's just talk about this very fast here, and that'll be the end of that. So, as you can see, this is what the CBS predicts as of right now and stuff. I don't know when the actual ranking is going to come out. It might came out today. It might come out tomorrow. I'm not really too sure. Whatever um, day it comes out, but yeah, let's just go through what this guy thinks is going to happen, and then we'll just talk about it. So obviously, we know that Alabama had a tough game. They played, I believe, was it Texas? Texas they played, and you know Texas is a tough team. You know, tough scenario and a tough game and stuff. Also, Texas A&M and Notre Dame both got upsetted. I think Florida got upsetted as well, and Wisconsin got upsetted. So they'll probably be out of the top 25. We'll see what happens. So this is Georgia. The Bulldogs have now outscored their first two opponents 58-3 in the first half, along crushing and blah blah blah. This is just basically what he's explaining. Alabama, it's possible that the Tide hold on to number one, and they will certainly receive a good amount of first place votes. But there are more pressing issues that whether the team is number one or number two in a given week this early in the season. The offense around Heisman Trophy winning quarterback Bryce Young has to improve, and the team as a whole cannot commit 15 penalties in a game the way they did against Texas. So, not great. Ohio State, I really don't know if they'll move at all. No changes from the voters following a 45-12 win against Arkansas State, but after a tough outstanding in the opener against Notre Dame, the Buckeyes offense did get to stretch their legs a little with four CJ Stroud touchdown passes, three to Marvin Harris Jr., despite having both Jackson Smith and Julian Fleming sidelined with injuries. So that's not good. Obviously, I never wish an injury on anyone, but if they're out for the season and it gives Michigan a higher chance at winning the game, it's a win. I don't want to wish it upon anyone and stuff. That's horrible. Number 4, the Wolverines rolled against Hawaii, and after a game, Jim Harbaugh named JJ McCarthy as the team's starting quarterback. There's really nothing to change there. I don't know if they'll move up. They'll probably stay 4. They probably won't hit the top 3, but at least they're in the top 5. There are not going to be any major takeaways for the voters after a 35-12 win against Furman, I believe is how you pronounce it. Clemson, I think their starting quarterback is right now is going to lose his job. Oklahoma, an early scare against Kent State, leveled out after halftime as soon as defense led the way while the offense found its footing in a 33-3 win. USC 10, they were 10. While the Trojans play a team that can limit their offense firepower, Stanford was not up to the task as USC scored 5 touchdowns before halftime, then cruised to a 41-28 win on the road to open up Pac-12 play. So Oklahoma State, wherever they are. Early on, it looked like Arizona was going to add to the list of unranked teams to go on the road and take down a top team. But the Cowboys found their footing and pulled away in the second half to remain undefeated. So, I think Michigan State definitely deserves to be in the top 10. I was waiting when they would make it and stuff. Michigan State, 2 straight wins against the MAC might not flesh for some voters, but a well-rounded 52-0 win on Saturday against Arkin Bods. I think that's how you pronounce it. Well for their futures ahead of a road trip to Washington in week 3. Given the losses ahead of them, the Spartans are poised for a move up. So, yeah. And Arkansas. A bruising rushing attack and an early lead helped power the Razorbacks to their first SEC win of the season as they held off a second-half charge from Southern California. I'm sorry, South Carolina. Sorry, I don't know why I said that wrong. 44-31. Close game, though. I mean, 2 scores, 14, is what it is. So that's that with what the CBS believes is going to happen. Obviously, I got where is it? The AP top 25 right here. So in case you're curious, I'm just going to do the top 10 teams because I really don't care about anyone else. So here we go. I mean, Michigan staying right where they are. You got Alabama, you got Georgia, you got Ohio State, you got Michigan there. Clemson at 5. A&M is probably going to drop. There's no way that they are going to stay there. Obviously, this is prior to them winning their 2-0 and stuff. 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, I think, is going to move up. I think Oklahoma lost, I believe. I think that's what I just said. Oklahoma, I believe they lost yesterday. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They won. I don't know what the hell I was saying. I must be freaking off my rocker saying they lost. But yeah, a couple other teams like this, Florida lost. I don't know where these teams are going to be right now, but I think Michigan probably will stay at 4. But yeah, that's all I have to say about it. I mean, I know it's not important to a lot of people and Michigan fans, but to me, it's important to me. I just like seeing our team be ranked as one of the top 25 teams in the country out of over 100 schools played in 10 Division 1 conferences and stuff. I mean, I believe there's like 130 schools, when you multiply those 10 conferences and how many teams are in each, conference and stuff, you get 130 something. But, I mean, it's great to see that in Division 1 football. But other than that, guys, I have nothing more to say about this, week and, about football. So we'll see what happens in week 3 against UConn and stuff. But until next time, guys, don't forget to stay radical. I'll see you in the next one.